Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda. So, in the last one, we did some sky-related things, grabbing chests, and we decided to come back here to the woods to come specifically to the sealed temple. However, Groose jumped off of his loft wing and almost killed the both of us. And now he's wanting to call the surface world Grooseland, which is really stupid.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you.
I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and doing so, save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world.
Shut it, Granny. You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I be here? If it's not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Yep. Oh, now I get you. Link, Granny here's been trying to tell me you're gonna be the big hero who saves Zelda. What a joke. Look, I've heard so far this is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but it's a load of garbage. I know you. You're no hero, shrimp.
I couldn't do it better than that.
Greetings, Link. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, I do know that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used. There is only one way left for them to find. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play the harp that you received?
I actually have not.
My sense is that you have yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press X to get ready your harp.
And I didn't read it, but you're supposed to use her hair pendulum thing as a way to learn how to do it. I've played it so many times, I just know. My bad, I didn't read that part.
Good, you learn fast. Now, for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. They say, well, for the song I sing will be a great help in your journey.
And this isn't too bad. I am not the biggest fan of the harp, but it's not a bad musical instrument. That sounded nothing like they were supposed to play it. I get, like, hey, you're supposed to kind of strum it back and forth using motion controls. We're using this little thumbstick to actually do that, and I get it. It's a product of the console it was in, because Nintendo loves actually making stuff that coincide with the console that they have. I 1000% prefer it being on buttons. I if anyone was here for the Spirit Tracks playthrough, that was done better than this, and I hated that on the Wii U gamepad. That was atrociously bad. But this within itself, it's easier to play. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of it. Of how to play it. The instrument, I'm fine with. You have learned the Ballad of the Goddess, this mysterious melody that has been passed from ancient times.
The harp you hold is known as the Goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melody it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. It is the last kind of in its existence.
Well, anyway. The only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the goddess.
This shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Link, there will be a time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside.
All right. And be ready for a fight. Or we're going into a boss fight. Kind of. It's a timed boss fight.
Whoa! What's with all the shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here.
Go quickly, Link. Check the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There's nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution.
And we're gonna jump down a few times. But unfortunately, when we get here, it has released itself. Alright. Here is the Imprisoned.
I knew it. The seal has given way. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. We must not reach the temple.
Alright. So, how do you do that? You cut its toes. Once you cut all of the little toes off, falls over, and we get to well, run all the way up here. And we strike the little seal into the thing's head. He's not too happy about that, but... Unfortunately, we do have to wait till he stops doing that. Also, pushing out that spike must be incredibly painful on top. Also, his toes come back. He's a little bit faster. The feet that he has that have the more toes he has on a foot, the faster it moves. So you want to destroy as many toes as possible, because somehow that debilitates him to where he can't move as fast. I don't know the logic exactly behind it, but it works. It's fine. But yeah, this boss isn't too bad. He is a bit annoying because you have to at least somewhat guess where he's going to be. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's not good. He's halfway up this pit, so it's not good. Okay, now you can see as he steps. Oh my goodness. Alright. We got 1 foot. And as you can see, he can't bring his other foot as high up because of the 1 foot not having any of the toes, so he can't move it as fast. Oh. And you want to run. But on the 3rd time, well, on the 9th strike of it, I guess, you do finally take care of him this time. This is a crazy effect. That it has all the scales and then it goes to the ground. Where you have this.
Now, Link, strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the steel, quickly.
Now, I don't know if it actually does escape if you don't do it quick enough. I don't know that for sure. But you know what? I've never liked the fight enough to give that a shot. Thankfully, with I do like that. If you're doing motion controls, you actually have to go inside the line, and that's such a pain. Thankfully, doing it with the controller, it just puts it right in the middle. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh. Nice going, Link. Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal. Restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you've only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into the confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task in which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss.
I like how her hood is just so tall and pointy. But Groose is beginning to see that he really isn't the main character. He's got the side character syndrome going.
As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber will require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your Skyward Sword might just do it. Oh, sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Leneru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each one of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. After only your blade has been tempered by these three fires, it will be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of songs precious to your people. The Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope to finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft, where somewhere on your island is one with knowledge of this old song, and will point you in the right direction.
You done moping?
I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me? Well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless.
You sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time you have your own role to play in this. Link, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Link. Zelda's fate, not Link's. Your Link. I'm growing senile.
Yes.
The Ballad of the Goddess, based on my projections, is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wings ceremony. I calculate an 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about this song.
I will say I like that little that kind of build up to, hey, there's more. It's nothing like too crazy, of course, but I think that's fine. You don't need anything to be over the top and crazy. And as much as I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, not so much on Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know why there's that pause there, but okay. When you have these characters that... Oh. I don't know. Let's talk to Goose for a second.
Ah, come on. I can't do a thing. Totally useless.
Oh. Do we dare cheer him up?
Still, I'm just a dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone?
I love that little bit. That's actually a scene you don't have to see, but you can completely play without seeing that at all. But set. Yes. All right. Yes, Master Amiibo. All right, fine. We'll just do it. We're just gonna do a thing and just leave. And I guess, and sidebar, instead of having it as a feature, they gave it as DLC in terms of Amiibo. Just the fast traveling aspect of things. It's a bit, not a fan of the locking features like that behind paywalls, but I'm also, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, why couldn't you just have that as part of the base game? But also, I like the little figures. You could have done both. You don't want anything though? No. Nothing new. That's the bath. Well, we ain't dealing with that at the moment. And that's Zelda's room. Oh yeah, we're gonna go in the headmaster's room. Oh, we're still here. You in here, headmaster? Yes, you are.
Oh, you're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda?
Well, actually.
I see. My dear Zelda, things must be terribly trying for her down there. It can't be easy for you either, can it?
What?
You want to know the lyrics to the song that Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not too much of a singer. Now sing it!
I usually say just the lyrics, but you know what? What happens when you do this?
Listen up, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you. But if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite.
Aw, come on. Oh, fine.
But if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse to the song. O youth, show the two whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place, but I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about the two whirling sails, though. Sounded like the song is suggesting that if one of these whirling sails is the way to the tower, something will happen. How do you go about doing that? And what does that mean? Two whirling sails.
Well, I already know what that means, so I'm not gonna sit here and go, well, what do we do? It's gonna constitute several things, and one of them is checking up on our little friend in the plaza. I'm gonna see if it's actually still... We might have to wait till night, but I know at least to some extent what we gotta do. You see the little propeller over there There's another one on the island as well. I forget exactly where they put it, but the one on that side is the one we're looking for. And let's see if he's available to talk about it here or if it's a different thing. No, he doesn't have the little bubbles. Oh, here's how we started.
Oh no! Hang on a second. Oh, I see. You're looking well these days. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you found the time to gather all the variety of oh my gosh, I can't talk. Come closer. If it is treasure you'll see, I'll use my mystical vision to find the answers for you.
Oh my gosh. What is it?
I've got some new items in stock, my friend. A very mysterious shield called the Sacred Shield. I suggest you link her and give it a good look.
Alright. Actually. Well, I'm not trying to make a habit out of it, alright, woman? Well, we could, and I think I will. Because why not? We're gonna put this here.
Thank you. Come again.
Let's look at this.
That's the Sacred Shield. As you might surmise, its name, it can handle all variety of attacks. Fire, no sweat, electricity, no painful zaps. Plus, it will automatically repair itself when it sustains damage. A little fragile, but it shouldn't be a problem for one as talented and agile as yourself. Costs 500 rupees. It's an investment, but an excellent one. Would you care to buy it?
Sure. Yes. It is, and it says also cursed attacks. That's the main reason why we're grabbing it. I've taken the liberty putting it in your pouch. I don't like you touching anything in my inventory, sir. I hope you die in a hellfire.
Hey, welcome to the scrap shop.
Alright, let's look at what it takes to upgrade this. Not that. Game. Okay, so we need a Dusk Relic, which we're going to go get soon. Again, it's going to take a little bit, but we'll still get to there. Probably not this episode, but in the episode after. And Ornamental Skull, which I've been trying to get more of, so there's that. I only need one more for that. Yeah, we got that. And Evil Crystal, which is, I think, is about the same time as the Dusk Relic, if not a little bit later. Alright, let's talk to Spirit here.
Gaze into my eyes! Stare deeply into my eyes! These eyes see many things! Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future! Allow me to tell your fortune, boy! Do you doubt these eyes? Look upon your shirt, boy, and I can see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge you 1 rupee. Do you want me to tell your fortune? Do I dare discover the fate of these eyes see? Only 1 rupee!
Sure.
Yes, I knew it. Aha, what a treat. You're my first customer I've had in a while.
I wonder why.
Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. I mean, you can trust these glistening eyes. So what information do you seek? What is it you want to know?
Where to next?
Magnificent! Come closer then. Let us see what I can see. Oh, I see many things. All is revealed. Oh, structures with large whirling sails come into focus. Something creates a gust and the structures turn to buildings face.
That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Good luck, young man. We will only talk to him probably once more. I've been hearing some weird rumor. Apparently, after nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. I'll tell you, gives me even a big guy like me the creeps. Oh yeah, we get to start that. Oh, I know what to do with that. That's gonna be funny. I'm gonna do the funny option for that, not the wholesome one. It's not really wholesome, in my opinion, anyway. But there's a nice ending to it, and then there is the ending I'm going to go for, which is funny. Because who's to say Link does not have some vindictive side to it? Alright. Thank you so much for tracking down... I can not pronounce that name still. Kukil, Link. It's such a gorgeous day today, too. On a day like today, there's nothing more I'd like to do than head over to the Lumpy Pumpkin for a sip of soup. But of course, my wife asked me to fix the cupboard, so I'm not going anywhere. Story of my life. Hey, what's up, Link? So you're curious about the windmill, eh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. You see, you can turn the windmill so that it catches the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down off the edge, down beneath the clouds. The windmill's been useless sitting there ever since. I highly suggest you retrieve this windmill propeller from the land below to reorient this windmill. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? Well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back there on there for sure. But how do you even go about looking for a propeller in the first place? Once something falls below the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop told me something in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. But we're talking about a tale that's been passed down for a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it. There we go. We needed that conversation to unlock what we needed. I don't know if it needs to be night, though. Again, you either talk to him while he's at home, or you can talk to him while he's in his shop. Since it's already day, I'm going to try it while it's day. But we may not need... Okay, we can do it during day.
Hey, kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. I think I know what it is. You got a favor to ask me, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh? That's about the old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with.
Probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here? You say you need to pick up something from below the clouds with this robot.
Do you know what this means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you?
Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You see, my grandpa's old robot, what's it called again? Oh, yeah, that's right, I remember. His name's Scrapper. He may not look much like it nowadays, but he's an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you see now, he's just another busted old hunk of junk. But old Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with the extract of an ancient flower. It's like old, this guy. But I've never even heard of, much less seen anything. You can take mine.
What? You got one?
You're kidding me. That's amazing. So this is an ancient flower. I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming off of its stem.
Great! With this, we can fix Scrapper. Wait right there. I'll have him up and running in no time.
Somehow he's using the screwdriver to apply the oil, but alright. One of the best soundtracks. It's derpy, but I love it.
Thank you, Zert. I have a full tank of energy, and I'm ready to carry anything, Zert. Huh? Who is this green-clad individual of small stature?
Wow! Link getting insulted.
Whoa, it talked. Can you believe that? I guess I really did fix him. This kid gave me the materials that I needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you.
LD301S. Scrapper.
Are you sure it was him, Zert? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude, Zert.
Hey now, watch it. There's no way. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around, and you're gonna help him.
This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance, Zert. Serving children is very low in my task priority, Zert.
Master Link, materials from the windmill have yielded a signal that you may search with the dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller. Well, we know where it is exactly. We kind of ran into it during one of the videos. However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch to return to the sky.
Who are you, Zert? Your name is Fi, Zert? I should call you Mistress Fi. Are you looking for something, Mistress Fi? I understand, Zert. At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or destination, Zert.
Even Fi's like, what the heck? Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller.
Master Shortpants, I after my assistance. I can now detect Mistress Fi's thought waves. Zert. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fi to call me, and I will arrive with haste.
Even he's like, you know what, whatever.
So, do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. He's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money.
Well, we don't need that. I actually know where it is. Also, I don't need the dowsing. And we kind of somewhat saw it many, many episodes ago. I say many. Probably not actually that many. It was a bit ago, though, when we were back in the Elden Mountains. For me, it was a while ago. So that's probably... that's why I'm saying it's been a while since we've been in this area. However, what we want to do is we want to head for the area that is closest to the Earth Temple. And in doing so, we will be fairly close to where we need to be. Yeah, we're good on time. Let's see if we can get the ornamental skull by taking care of these guys. That might have been it, or a golden one. I don't know. I can't tell. Really? That's just rude. No? Okay, fine.
Be like that, game.
Yeah, it was a golden one. Dang it. Alright. Now you may notice there are some goddess butterflies. If you do play your harp, boing, it'll show up and give you some treasure. I heard some goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasures when they fly up into the sky. Some even hold a piece of heart. Kind of, well, one of those, well, duh moments, but it actually is just there to kind of get some useful tips. You don't have to actually get any of them, but if you feel stuck and you know where one is, it might have some guiding help. I will say though, man, the reflection on this shield is really nice. Wow. I don't think I ever got the sacred shield in my own personal playthrough. So.
This is the windmill propeller you were searching for. It is now possible to retrieve using the robot whose services we've enlisted. Would you like me to call the robot?
Yes, please.
I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission, Master.
This sounds like a Paper Mario type of music. It really does. That's probably why I like it so much.
Mistress Fi, I hope you weren't waiting long, Zert. So, Zert, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, you're in my way here. Zert, I said get out of the way. Zert.
Wow.
I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. Zert. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible.
And that's fine.
We slowly got there.
Wait, what? Well, if it wasn't obvious, that's something we're gonna... that's a little bit too shiny to be... Oh, that's just a thing up there. A little bit too shiny, especially with that little glistening gleam that appeared over it. But, yeah, as we start flying off, we see Scrapper right behind us. Thankfully, it just shows you that, hey, you've got Scrapper to have something, but he doesn't have any way of dropping it.
Here's that windmill propeller. If you need me, clang, feel free to call. For Mistress Fi, I will travel to any destination.
Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Is that? It is! It's the windmill propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying the whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling that this is some all elaborate prank, but I guess I'll just try to fix this thing. Goes in here and I just crank that a few clicks.
Oh, wow.
Whew! That ought to do it. If you can find in some way to spin the propeller, you could probably turn the windmill around.
Hey! Honey! Honey!
Oh no, I think I might have promised my wife I'd fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, Link.
Maybe you should just go fix the cupboard. I don't know. That way she stops calling you for it. But, as you can see... You do actually have to keep going, because if you stop, it just turns back for some reason. I don't know why. All you have to do is just keep going until it's locked in like that. Once it's locked, you're good. And now we just gotta go to the other one. And I say... Remember I said earlier, I don't remember where the other one is. And I saw it as I jumped off. And we're ready to go. It's right here. How I could miss it? I don't know. I only work here. Thankfully, this one does not have to do as much turning. Dang it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. This one doesn't turn backwards or nothing. It's like, yay, I have to do this all over again. Because there's no way to just act like a vacuum, like in Luigi's Mansion. Try to suck in air rather than just do nothing but blow air out. There we go. But once the two windmills are facing the tower here... we've unlocked something else. I will say, this has been one of the more interesting parts of this game. No, there's nothing. I guess not. Huh. I don't know why I thought that the that area had something. I think it's one of those things. Every time I play the game, it's like, oh yeah, there's some butterflies over there. That means there's something there, right? No, not even remotely. Oh, do I have to examine this? Let the sound of the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance unto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. I don't think... Oh, okay. We just do that. Okay. I was trying to think, do we have to do something special again? The answer is technically. We just have to strum the harp, though. And with this, we work with Phi as she sings. This is basically the main theme of the game, which I actually really do like. As it turns, produces a light that pierces that giant cloud barrier.
Master, there's a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to the clues of the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light.
Thankfully, they don't make you climb down the lighthouse. You can just jump off the top of it, and there you go. But yeah. Thankfully, we can just easily keep going. Oh, wow! You're trying to get rid of me. Now, I will say, we're about to enter one of the cooler boss fights in the game, in my opinion. If it wasn't obvious, we're going to have a bit of a final area for skies to explore, so there's going to be a little special something here. Or is it not yet? It may not be yet. Now think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. It's later. There's a boss fight in the sky, but not this one. Not now. Excuse me. Get out of here. But you may notice we have a whole new area available to us. And there is a whole thing about getting into this island with at least what we're supposed to do story-wise, but there's this chest here that gets us 300 rubies. So we get 300 of the 500 we spent, thankfully. Alright. Now we actually need to go up to this to actually get inside. Because the doorway is a small crawl space.
Master Link, I have memories of this island. It is known as the the Isle of Songs. Signs indicate that it was left here for you by the goddess, Master. However, I am unable to...
Excuse me.
Unable to determine a means of entry in the structure ahead. So I suggest you investigate the area.
Alright. As you can see, we can do essentially different ways to kind of imitate it, like just bring up the barriers. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step to the Great Tower on the Isle of Songs. Alright. Well, we have several things. Actually, can I push it back this way? No, it is only that way. Okay, well. Not that. Alright, well, we're gonna have to push this. I understand that, but we're not gonna be able to move anything. Okay. No, not that. There we go. We should be fine. Because all we're doing here at this point is just moving everything to where it lines up like that. Then moving it out of the way so nothing gets misaligned. Boom. And there we go. It is incredibly easy to do. I love how he rolled in there. Oh, that will never get old for me. And we have another one of these. Like there was one in each of the temples as well as the one in Skypiea.
Master Link, I have important information. When you struck the crest with the skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I guide you from my place at the edge of time. The sacred flames are 3 in number. To obtain them, you must also earn the relics known as the 3 sacred gifts. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with one of these gifts. One of the gifts. Make use of the powers of these gifts, and you will find your way to the purifying sacred flames. Now I bestow upon you a melody. It will serve you as a key, opening the first trial that awaits you deep within the wilds of Farron Woods.
Thankfully you don't have to play it. And we get to see Morify's dancing, which I'm fine with. It's one of those interesting things that you get to see very little in the game, but it's like, okay, they made Fi to look like a kind of like a ballerina dancer. And she does do that very well. That is called Feoria's Courage. It's a rousing melody. Its rousing melody will guide you. Alright. If it wasn't obvious enough, we're gonna have to come back here a couple more times to get the other songs.
Master, you must overcome the trials set before you to obtain the 3 gifts to reach the sacred flame. I have committed Feoria's Courage to memory. You can now use your dowsing ability to search for the gate leading to the first trial you must face. I suggest you set out for Farron Woods as soon as you're ready.
And then we leave. I genuinely do like this part of the game. Oddly enough. The first part of like getting the gates for each of the we're crawling now. Of getting to the point where each one of these, like the tablets, they unlock everything, and then you have to fly down. Oh, no, I did not mean that. Where is it? I did it again, dadgummit. Is it just help? No. What? Oh, goodness. I forget. Do I just tap it on? No. Unless it's just... Here I go forgetting how it's done again. My bad. Let's just head over to one of these islands real quick. Oh yeah. This is quite the place. Trying to remember all that you can find here. There's a bit. Oh, exactly what I need to. Hi there, bees. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to capture you. Because I don't need you stinging me. There we go. We got the honeycomb we were looking for. Not too crazy of a thing going on. I think there's a few things we can get here, but I don't think we have the ability to really get all of it. I'm not entirely sure. And this is how you get on the platform, and that leads to something else. Okay, yeah. It can't really do anything. Use amiibo. There's no return point currently established. What? What are you talking about, woman? What are you talking about? Fine. So at least I know how it's used, but for some reason it didn't save where I went. Fine. I guess because I went below in the Elden region, that's why it deleted it for some reason. I don't know. That's really dumb. Alright. That's unfortunate. But we did get what we needed for our upgrade, so let's go ahead and grab that as we in the episode, because we're at time, but I'll get the upgrade and then we'll call it. I will say, you do not want to be hit by those tornadoes because you will go flying off of your loft wing and it just wastes 10. It does not actually hurt you, it's just it'll throw you off. You know, it would make thankfully they don't make it as like perilous as the seas in Wind Waker, but they do make it at least reasonable. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that, dadgummit. Let's upgrade and give it more speed. Yes, that's fine. Okay. That thing needs more speed. It does not need to be going fast and furious. I just need speed. Alright, we're good. We got the quick beetle. It flies faster than the beetle. Watch. And where you're flying, Speedy. Yeah, call out Cerulege like that. Alright. But you can see there's once again. Oh, we can actually afford it. Nice. We're gonna do it. Alright, you wanna upgrade this? There's no going back. Okay. Yes, please. Again, I don't know what he's zip tying together, but hopefully it works. We now have the tough beetle. The beetle can fly further than ever before. If you ever got anything else you want me to tinker with? So that is the last upgrade for the beetle that we get. So we have that. We've got... And we had to use the... Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't use the normal ornamental skull. We used the gold one. So we just need one of those and a dusk relic to get the better shield. We need now another ancient flower and evil crystal. So we gotta go back to the Lunaru area. Dusk relic. So, there's a lot. A lot of dusk relics that we are going to need. Thankfully, we're going to where we can actually do something about it. Hero installing a dormitory. We'll start that in the next one. Alright, we won't immediately jump back out there into the wild blue yonder known as the sky. Now, if only you could upgrade the stamina like you can in Breath of the Wild. Nah, it's fine. We do have the stamina potions, but it's still pretty rough.
Hey, I just checked Bruce's room and the guy's gone. Do you have any idea where he went? Maybe he had to run away because of his broken heart? What a tough guy.
He's definitely having a dose of the copium. Maybe he ran away to get away from you. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and take a nap until night. So, in the next one, we'll at least... Hey, I'll give you a little teaser of what we're going to do. But somewhere in the dormitory, well, the area in the dormitory is near the bathroom. Ooh. Ooh. Somebody, please. Somebody help me. Uh-oh. What? Oh, paper. Please, somebody bring me paper. Bring me some paper. Any kind of paper at all. Ooh. Yes. The Majora's Mask reference is here. I'm all for it. And we get to torture somebody because of it. So that's what we're going to do in the next one. I will see you all later. Oh, this is the thing. I love this part of the quest. See you all in the next one.